Good morning, YouTube. This is Rosemary. I hope everybody's doing good. I tell you what, my last video, you could tell how I was doing. I'm going to tell you, on that same note, I'm going to say something real fast. That night, I know I was all smiles and trying to do the video. I appreciate all the comments. I tell you what, I went to bed because usually after a dumping episode, I get really exhausted, really tired, and I fell asleep, and I woke up to all those comments, and I was so overwhelmed and so blessed, and thank you. I read each one of them, but I didn't comment to any of them, and I want to apologize for that, but I was just overwhelmed, and I thought, I'll just do a video. But in some of those, some of you sent me personal messages, and a couple of you were on the same note. So I thought, wow, it sounded like the same person was telling me this. I'm trying not to show you too much. So the question was, do you think that's why you're a success? Is what the question was. Do I think that's why I'm a success? Because I dump. Guys, I'm very grateful to dump, and it's never pleasant, and I've dumped in so many ways. I can count almost many ways. It's not always the same way. And I will dump with sugar, over 10 grams of sugar. I do better with natural sugar, but I still limit myself. I've been on this kick, like I said, with frozen fruit that Rocky got me started on, and I love it because it's just like eating yogurt or sherbet, more like sherbet, because you just take that, you can take frozen fruit and put it in your food processor, and I portion it out. 2 mangoes gave me the other day 4 portions. So it's really good. It's delicious. You guys need to try that. Anyway, but I will dump on oil. I will dump if the food's too greasy. I will dump on any kind of carb. Anything over 10 grams of carbs will make me go into a dumping episode. So you would think, when I say, then I should be skinny mini, right? I always argue about that. That's ridiculous. I have to be so careful, and yet my body will not get skinny. I'm at a good weight, and I am learning to love my hips. I really am. I look at myself and go, Rosemary, before it was just a big old round circle that you had. Now you got hips, and even Black Candy and Jay Price and Scorpio. I don't know if I'm saying your names or your YouTube names. You know me. But they were all like, girl, you got some booty. Love it. And I am. I'm learning to love it. But at the same time, we always want something more. But back to the question. Has that been my success? Guys, I think that my success has been because I've worked the tool. It's that simple. Am I perfect? No. Do I fall? Well, you saw. I fall. I make those mistakes. I try and push the envelope. It doesn't work for me. I'm grateful for that. But I think upping my exercise and eating high protein and low carbs and low sugars has gotten me where I'm at. Am I at my goal? No. Am I at maintenance? Yes. Have I been a success at maintenance? Yes. I used to think, but I never reached my goal of 130. And of course, when I say 130, I really mean 125, because I want that 5-pound leeway. But I've been a success at staying small for my body, because I'm only 4'11". So when you look at me, I'm short, And I used to be short and dumpy. Now I'm just short and how do I describe myself? I'm short and curvaceous. How's that? You know, I still got my big arms, and that's okay, because, you know, I still carry them as trophies. I really do. I see Connie, you know, Connie used to wear shirts with sleeves under her summer dresses, you know, and it was hot, and it is hot. It's hotter in Texas than it is in California, at least because it's humid. Here it's just dry heat. But I'm not ashamed of that, and she's not either, and that's a plus in my book. When you can be who you are, no matter what size you are, you know, that's a plus. Be proud of how far you've come. Even if you've only lost 10 pounds, 20 pounds, you're getting there. You know, I say I'm slower than a snail now, because I saw a week and you're complaining. I'm like, seriously? I think I lost that in a month. And it was hard for me to see you guys when I first started YouTube and watching you guys. I'm like, wow, how does that happen? But I'm so grateful to this community, because I got to see the rules and I got to experience the rules, and I started all over again, and I did it. You know, I did it. I am in a smaller size. I did lose my weight. Hard, but I did it. I'm doing it. I want to be able to stay on this road. I still want to be able to go forward and not backwards. I still think of the rules. I still am conscious every day about how much exercise am I doing. And, you know, that's going to keep me healthy. So I hope I've answered the question. Am I a success because I'm a dumper? Maybe. I'm still not answering the question. Maybe. But mostly I think it's because I fight to be healthy. I fight for those rules. I fight for rosemary. I'm fighting for rosemary. You know? Does that make sense? I'm fighting for what I want. Not everybody wants that same number on the scale, because we're all so different. You know? And some of us want to dump, and some of us don't want to dump. Tom, I appreciate your video. I appreciate your honesty. You're an honest guy. I love that. I love that about you. There was another girl that did a video for me. I've got to shout her out, because not very many people are watching her, and she's amazing. She has been on this journey for a while. I think she had. I don't quote me. I don't know when she had her surgery, but it's been a while, and she's had a baby. And hi, YouTube. Let me find her real fast so you guys can start to go see her, and you can see her on my dumping video. Still dumping after 7 years. Of course, I had to go to the wrong page. I'm so sorry, guys. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait for me. I hope you're still there. Oh, she didn't do a video response to mine. She did do a video. Oh, no. I'm going to do my best to find her and then bubble her. I'm going to bubble her. But go check her out. BANNISTER 1928. And she did a video response to me. But, you know, we can all be our own successes. We can all do what we've got to do to get where we want to be. And remember, we're all different in height. We're all different in shapes. But stay healthy, guys. Do what it takes for you. Do what it takes. Do that extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do it. It's going to make you feel good, and you're going to get to where you want to be. A lot of us have issues with health as far as exercise. Do what you can, you know. Okay, you're not an athlete, but do what you can. If I can do it, I know you can. And believe me, I still do the Leslie Lanson or Sanson, whatever, 4 miles. I still do. Rocky sent me a video. I'm loving that one, Rocky. Right now, when it's hot, I'm able to put those videos in. I can't think of the name of it right now. But, you know, I still use my kettlebell. I still use my bands. So you can do this, guys. Push through. You can do it. I love you guys. And I'm a success because of all of you. Bye for now.